right now. At this time, we're actually going to welcome out all of the locker room so that we can give a 10-bell salute to someone that was very close to us, a big fan of ours named Ethan. He was...
Got it. You want to grab one, I grab the other?
Yeah.
Boom.
Ethan was the first ever junior heavyweight champion of IWE. He was a big fan of ours, and unfortunately, he passed recently due to a brain tumor. So we'd like to give a 10-bell salute in commemoration of his passing. So at this time, will everybody in the locker room please come out? All right, Stuntman Mike wants to say something.
For those of you who were here for our second show, or at least watched it, Ethan was here for that show, and that's when we awarded him his title. Ethan was not just our champion. He was my son's best friend. He was a great kid, and he stayed at my house many times. I don't have any words that can help his family right now in this time, as I'm sure you can all imagine how hard this would be for them. I just want them to know that even though he is not here with us anymore and that cancer has taken him from us, he's not hurting anymore. He's in a better place, and though he's not with us, he'll always be here with our hearts, and he will always be our junior heavyweight champion for life.
welcome to Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. As always, I am your host, JC Christian.
And I am Tommy Danger Z. Welcome to Mount Pleasant here at Mac TV Studios.
Is that camera on? That's right, it better well be. My name is Craig Stossel, I'm the true host of IWE BattleZone TV. All the fans out there know it, so what are those two goofs doing in the ring? Well, first of all, this came across my desk the other day. And you know what? I don't know why they're on there, Tommy Danger Z, JC Christian, but I'm about to get to the bottom of it. Hoskowitz, let's go!
With that in mind, let's get this show started. BattleZone TV's here and it's invading everybody's television. Everybody, this is Craig Stossel.
For those of you here in attendance, and for the idiots watching at home, my name is Craig Stossel, and I'm the true host of IWE BattleZone TV. Not JC Christian or Tommy Danger Z. And I'll tell you why. Well,
No. Let's let him talk. Let's see what he's got to say.
well, I arrived here at Mac TV Studios this morning. I got myself this flyer here, and as I'm looking up and down the card, I see that we got JC Christian, Tommy Danger Z, right on the bottom. But where's the true host of BattleZone? Where's Craig Stossel?
Give me that microphone before I slap the spit right out of your mouth, kid. Craig Stossel, you want to call yourself the voice of IWE, and that's fine on your little YouTube show. All right, you sit in your mom's basement and you make your little show, and everybody just appreciates that, and we love the fact that you sit there and you mock our favorite wrestlers. That you talk about how great the terrible wrestlers are, the people who come out here and cheat constantly. You love them. You talk about how much you hate the fans on your YouTube channel. Yeah, every single time. Worse than that, you talk about how much you dislike children. So it's fine. You want to say you're the voice of IWE, and anybody watching YouTube will be fine with that. But to come out here and say it, and our audience, we're out here every single month bleeding for these people because we love them. And you just sit there. Who's this joker? Just go back to your mom's basement. Keep shooting YouTube videos, kid. We'll call you when we're... Give me that.
I'm sick and tired of this. Why is this happening? I mean, I was brought here 6 months ago, and what am I reduced to making video content like holiday videos and top 5 lists? I'm above that. Okay?
You're only in this for the money, Stossel, and you know it.
This man here is my legal advisor. Everyone give it up for Oscar Hoskowitz. Come on. Man, don't listen to that.
I'm out here to represent Mr. Stossel's on legal representation. Well, I have here the actual contract that he signed 6 months ago.
We don't care. 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 We don't care.
Now, through your own verification, that does say IWE on it, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That is our owner signature right there, correct?
Okay.
On here, through this contract I've looked over and got notarized by the courts, this gentleman is supposed to be the host of the show. Not you. Not either of you gentlemen. He is the host.
I'll tell you what, Craig Stossel, you can host this show when I'm cold and dead in the ground. You will never be out here. It will always be me and Tommy Danger Z.
Well, it's interesting that you should say that because there is a clause in here. If this gentleman here is not the host, we will be forced to sue IWE, and we will not only own IWE, this will be the final show ever.
No.
Go ahead, touch me. I'll be glad to take that suit from you.
All right. All right. We'll allow Craig Stossel to assist us on commentary today. However, he may be contractually obligated to be the host of IWE, but I'm sure within that clause, within that contract, it states that he can still be fired at any time if he doesn't perform his job adequately.
We only expect the best here at IWE, Craig Stossel. Are you really up to snuff? Do you really think you're as good as us?
I'm the true host.
We'll agree to give it a shot here tonight to see how it goes. But if at any time I see that you guys are being unfair, unjust, we'll be glad to cash this in and own this company.
All right.
I'm allowing you to do the commentary.
Thank you.
Start the show. I got it.
Come on, I'm out here waiting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's finally get the action ready and good to go with Craig Stossel on commentary. Make sure to be listening in so you can give your comments, concerns at the end of the show. See how Craig Stossel does. Let's start BattleZone TV!
Come on, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ring your very own Stuntman Mike.
What's up with your audio, man?
I don't know. The people in the booth seem to need to turn the audio up here.
Yeah, the theme music isn't coming in at all. I can't hear it.
Whoa. Just what do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are?
Here to wrestle.
That's left to be desired.
Didn't you get enough last night?
At the last BattleZone taping, you put your hands on me because you didn't like that you lost.
I think I recall I won.
That's legit.
No, you lost.
I won.
I believe the record book states that Ricky Caurdieas still won.
You lost. I was the official on duty in the match. Shut up! Shut your mouths!
Continuing to show their displeasure for Danny Tanner.
Yeah, don't listen to these fans. They don't know what's good for them.
These fans make IWE, Greg.
Yes, but they also have to understand that when an official makes
Shut
a
up!
statement and a claim on a match, that's the way it is. He's
I am
officiating referee.
an IWE official, and I demand respect.
I suggest you step back. As you know, I'm not afraid to hit a ref that cheats.
You should be. You should be.
Mike's gotta be careful.
You should be.
Attacking officials.
I demand an apology.
Face suspension.
I demand an apology.
I'm not apologizing to you.
Ugh.
This is ridiculous.
I thought this might happen, so I took my last paycheck. And I put a hit out on you.
They have nice shoes at Foot
Yes.
Locker, by the way.
So that way you can learn some respect.
Hey!
And here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
What do you mean? You're so casual about this. This is dangerous.
Get him! Get him!
Cody, Leedy.
Yeah!
They're in the.
Get him!
They're taking out Stuntman Mike.
You want to talk about what's fair, what's not fair, Tommy? Craig, this is unfair. 3 against 1.
You know what was unfair? Was Stuntman Mike threatening
geez.
Danny Tanner.
Here comes
That's
this
more
loser
like
part.
it. John Campbell may be out here to help, but I mean, it's still a 3-on-1 matchup, and the Caurdieas are no one to be messed around with. Cody, Leedy, and John Campbell in the corner. Stuntman Mike's got Ricky Caurdie out of the ring. And look at that, 2 men clearing 3, the 2 better men.
Well, this is probably not how it
Hey, where are you going?
Gotta say,
Where are you going?
Scripted way I
Huh?
thought it was gonna go for sure.
Seems that every time you guys are out here, you don't want to fight fair. Seems that every time you guys are out here, you cost people matches, you cost people like me my titles.
Referring to the fact that he was the IWE Heavyweight
Let me
Champion
tell you
before
something.
everybody interfered.
I
and he ended
didn't
up
forget
losing it to
about
Bill
you.
Vendetta.
I didn't forget about you, and I didn't forget about you costing me the World Heavyweight Title on the last episode. So how about you 3 versus me and Stuntman Mike later tonight? We'll take you on. We're not scared.
A 2-on-3 handicap match. And it's strange that the man requesting it is going to be on the handicap's team. Yeah, I don't think this is a smart move on John Campbell's part. I mean, he was the one that made the poor decision of allowing that no DQ match. And now he's going to put himself in a similar
What do you guys
situation
think?
now.
Well, maybe he likes to
Stuntman
get
Mike
beat
and
up.
John Campbell versus Team Turned Down for Butt?
That's just disrespectful. These are professional superstars.
Buns of Steel!
It's what the fans want.
What do you got?
Oh, Suzanne Summers made a lot of money
What do you
off
say?
Buns of Steel. Just putting that out there.
Cody,
I think that's kind
Leedy.
of a compliment. Buns of Steel. He's got a very nice, firm gluteus maximus.
He should be proud.
Exactly. Powder donut. Powder donut.
Donut chance over Fat Tony. I don't know how much more Fat Tony can take a chance like this. He's been getting discouraged left and right by these.
Now,
I don't know about you, but
all kidding
powdered donuts
aside,
sound delicious
basically,
right now.
It's really not the
Do you
point
accept
of
or
what
you're
we're talking
scared?
about, Craig, but okay.
wait.
It looks like we might have
Wait a
an answer
minute,
here to
before they
Caurdieas.
accept,
Danny
what the
Tanner,
heck are
Cody
you
Leedy
doing
fucking over.
piling up with them? You're a ref.
That's not your business. Don't worry about that.
You're only proving by points.
He is officiating a conversation. Leave it be.
They don't officiate
Let's just hope that if this
conversations.
match goes through, it's Orville who officiates this match because he'll at least call it clean and fair, the way it deserves to be.
Let's just hope.
I do have to say,
Let's
it is
just
Danny
hope
Tanner.
Ricky Caurdie doesn't
Although,
twerk
As
because we
great
don't
of a ref
have
as
the
he is,
building
it
to
does seem
fall
like it
down.
might be a 4-on-2 matchup at that point.
So anyway, here, I'll even leave the microphone right here for you so you can say whatever you need to say and everyone can hear it.
After conversing with my brother, Cody Leedy, and our good friend, referee Dan Tanner,
Yeah.
we've come to
They're
the
just good
conclusion
friends.
that since
You're
you
allowed
two
to have
can't do
referees
math, you
are
don't
supposed
realize
to be
that's
impartial.
3-on-2. We accept.
Looks like we have ourselves a 2-on-3 handicap match. Well then. And John Campbell wants it right now. He's tried this tactic before. He's got to know the Caurdieas aren't going to bite into it right now.
For the both of you.
Ooh, I wonder what the surprise is.
I think the surprise.
Well, if it's a surprise from the Caurdieas, I'll tell you one thing, it definitely cannot be anything good for the gentleman or Stuntman Mike. Maybe it'll be a nice new caddy. That would be pretty nice.
Stuntman Mike and gentleman John Campbell tonight on
I really don't like that guy.
The thing I'm concerned about is, fitting a caddy in here.
Oh, wait, is there music? Hey, is this who I think it is?
It looks like it might be, Craig. Your current tag team champions, the Dynasty Force Corps, the most dominant force in IWE that I have ever seen. Looking better than ever with those belts. Nick Van Court and Cody Kelly. Absolutely despised by the audience, and for good reason. But I will say this, these men can wrestle. They can wrestle circles around this entire locker room. They may not be liked by the audience, but they better be respected by it. They're unstoppable.
People are in for a treat tonight. Is your daughter here? There we go. Sorry. To celebrate our magnificent win from last episode when we defended our tag team belts, tonight we are going to dedicate the flag for the Dynasty Force Corps. Nick Van Court, if you will. Mom gave me mono.
Whoa, Cody Kelly in the audience going back
You know,
and forth
these
right
two
now.
are never afraid to go below the belt. You know, they'll say... the
Ladies
most
and gentlemen,
insulting
please
things.
rise for the
Well, I mean,
Pledge
if
of
it's true,
Allegiance.
Excuse me, I have to rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the DFC and to the dynasty for which it stands. One nation under our boots with vengeance and punishment for all.
Well, that was awesome.
I think that's, as appreciative as I am of the Dynasty Force Corps, that might have been slightly disrespectful. They may have, you know, unleashed war against our country and this promotion and everybody that they ever encountered. But, whoa, would you look at this? We have Fast and Furious over here. JJ Hughes and Pure Fury Jeff Klaus. The men who took the Dynasty Force Corps to the limits for those tag team championships.
What are they doing out here?
I think I can speak for everybody in this room, pal, when I say shut up. Fact of the matter is, you two are a disgrace to the colors.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. That's right. The color black? Yeah.
I think I look rather slim. You definitely do not look slimming in black. I promise you that.
You calling me fat?
I would not do that.
Nick Van Court is definitely.
I'm calling you big boned.
That's right.
How about that? Fact of the matter is, me and JJ Hughes here have been on your tail for quite a while, and those belts should right. No, what sounded weird, buddy, was when you called each other vicious and delicious. That was weird.
I'll say that is kind of awkward.
Which one's vicious and which one's delicious? Just so I know. Anyway, we've been chasing these tag titles ever since you've had them. You're lucky to even have them. You're very lucky. Everybody here saw what went down.
They're not really
And
lucky.
me and
They won
Hughes
legitimate.
should be the champions. But oh well, no big deal. But
Finally, the crowd.
thing is,
Dynasty Force Corps.
You know, I think
Tonight,
it's a debated
gentlemen-
question.
your title reign ends. Pure Fury, Jeff Klaus, and JJ Hughes are taking the gold tonight, baby.
Of course, they got this match due to the fact that J.J. Hughes last month won a handicap match against Cody, Leedy, and Fat Tony Caurdieas, which I have to say was, whoa.
What are these guys
Another
doing out
interruption
here?
going on. We got A Wicked and the boss, Jessie Brown, out here.
What's up with the guy with the face paint?
That is A Wicked from the darkest parts of the forest.
These are two men that took the Dynasty Force Corps to the limits in their, rookie appearance.
That's their debut tag team match.
Wait a second. Last episode, I believe me and my good friend here
Lost, yeah.
but we took you guys to the limit.
Still lost.
They did still lose.
We took you
And it
guys
was
to
for the
limit.
tag titles, too.
I'm just talking a debut match and you take the tag team
You guys
champions to
can
the
be
limit.
Girls and
I agree.
not
They
accept,
were impressive.
but I think we should
Should
be
be
put in
just
this
happy
match.
that they got chances to go for the
What do you
belt.
think?
And look at this, Jessie Brown asking to be put into the match. A triple
What do you
threat
think?
tag team match for the tag team championships. The IWE tag team championships. Triple threat match. This is what the people want.
It may be what the people want, but I don't think it would be a smart move for the Dynasty Force Corps. I mean, at this point, the odds are stacked so far against them. The audience clearly wants it, though.
You know what? They want to talk about how they're fighting champions. This is a way to prove it. What do you think, Stossel?
I think it's up to the champions.
It's the first thing I've agreed with you saying all night.
So I guess we have a match.
Oh, we got I think we do. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first,
It looks like we're getting our
Hardy
triple
Kurtz.
threat.
IWE.
Wait a minute! You do not announce the champions first.
You're so stupid.
Look at that. See, it's unnecessary. Dudley's up there trying to do his job, and he calls him stupid.
Yeah, but he's not doing his job right.
He can introduce whoever he wants first.
But the champions should not be introduced first.
Agreed.
That's just because it's how other promotions do it doesn't mean it's how our promotion needs to be done. All right?
Well, no, it's done as respect for the champions.
That's right.
Were they saying that's not PG?
Sorry, let me try this
PG.
again.
Oh, PG. Excuse me, I thought they said PG.
Man,
Or
I could go
PG.
for some peaches now.
Some peaches.
Introducing first,
Stop getting us off topic.
at a total combined weight
He's just hungry.
of 340 pounds,
Whoa, reverb.
they are the team of Adam Wicked and the boss, Jessie Brown.
I'm going to take this time to boo him. Boo!
I'm going to take this time to appreciate the heart that they put into their match.
I'm going to take this time to be impartial as a commentator.
And now in this corner, at a total combined weight of 355 pounds,
So you're not even going to show
they
the
are
respect that they
Pure
deserve?
Fury, Jeff Klaus, and J.J. Hughes, Fast and Furious.
The two men have been fighting for the tag titles for months and months.
And let me tell you, they have come close to securing them a couple
Very
times.
close. Very close. I mean, it took 3 death strokes to put J.J. Hughes down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the IWE Tag Team Champions, weighing in at way more than they should, Vicious and Delicious.
Wait a minute.
Well,
why is he
I got-
doing that?
I gotta say, it's not his normal job, but that was actually pretty good.
He did a pretty good job. He talked about what their weight was. We don't know where they hail from because it's their own private place.
Wait a minute. How can we have a match? We don't have a ref in the ring right now.
Oh, that's absolutely right.
Where's
we
the
have
ref?
no referee in the ring right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his return to IWE,
What?
James Dillinger.
No! Dynasty Force Corps and put him out. Why is he back?
They put him out months ago, but this man has the heart of a fighter in him, and here he is.
Part of a fighter. He's probably still hurt. There's no way he can be back.
This is already a triple threat tag team match. What? Honestly, what else could possibly happen here?
I don't understand why he's out here in the first place. If he's not involved in this match, what's going on?
Whoa. James Dillinger is an IWE wrestler, and he has the right to be out here if he'd like to be out here.
I don't even know if he's cleared.
I made my intentions that I was going to return tonight.
I also made it perfectly clear that I haven't forgotten about you two. What I didn't make clear is what I was going to be doing here tonight.
What? This is ridiculous. How is that ridiculous? This is absolutely ridiculous. You're talking about
So allow
referees
me to
being
announce a
impartial,
special
and you're
guest
gonna let
referee
James Dillinger come
for
out
this
here, the man who's
matchup.
taken out by the Dynasty Force Corps, and
Listen real
referee this
close.
match?
James Dillinger.
You know what? The Dynasty Force Corps put this man through hell.
No, I don't even want to hear it.
He has the right.
No, I do not want to hear
You know what?
This is
You
not
haven't
impartial.
seen him referee yet, Tommy. You have no idea if he's going to do a great job or not.
Referee, let me tell you.
It doesn't matter. if
When
he's
have
gonna
you
be
ever
great.
seen him referee?
My thing is, he's definitely not going to be impartial to this match.
You don't know that.
He just said how he made his intentions clear that he did not forget that the DFC put him out months ago.
Maybe that means he's going to return to the ring and do a little justice when he finally starts wrestling again. Maybe he was just making it clear that he didn't forget. That's all.
I don't trust that for a second. I don't.
It can only mean good things.
Yeah, for you guys, not for the not for the reigning.
You know what?
Defending
I know
IWE
James
Tag Team
Dillinger. I know him
Champions.
personally, and let me tell you something. This is an honest, upstanding man right here.
Oh, and it looks like Dynasty Force Corps are getting a head start. This match is underway right now.
And it's absolute chaos in the ring. And right now, both of the fan favorite teams are clear in the ring. Both challenge, that's a challenge. Clear in the ring.
Both Nick Van Core and Cody Kelly are down.
And out of the ring. The tag team champions certainly can't win their belts outside of the ring.
Well, you mean keep their belts.
And oh boy, here we go.
This is actually kind of impressive that both A. Wicked and Jessie Brown have been able to keep control of this matchup so far.
And it looks like we finally have just two competitors in the ring, being A. Wicked and J.J. Hughes.
The underdog J.J. Hughes and
These are two people who are going to wrestle for just for wrestling's sake. No grudges here, just a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
it's going to be more than just a good old-fashioned match, good old-fashioned wrestling match, because this is for the IWE Tag Team Championship.
They're going to give it everything that they've got.
If you're going to see anybody give it everything they've got, it's going to be in this match tonight here on BattleZone TV.
Wow! Really nice arm drag. Takes him down, and that was clean and fast.
Hey, turn off your cell phone.
Off the ropes, Hurricane Rana.
Nice Hurricane Rana by A. Wicked. That's impressive.
DFC needs to get back in here, get those titles.
They definitely can't win the titles from outside of the ring.
But at the same time, it's always a good strategy to stay outside for a while. These two teams are wearing each other down, and the Dynasty Force Corps is as fresh as can be.
That's true.
I will actually agree with you.
Sit down power slam.
And a cover by Jessie Brown.
J.J. Hughes in a little bit of trouble, but kicks out at one. Let's talk for a second about the resiliency of J.J. Hughes. You talked earlier about he took 3 death strokes before he finally went down. This man can go through absolute chaos and hell and still kick out.
Oh, and a nice suplex by Jessie Brown.
He's beginning to get a reputation for that, in fact.
Yeah, that is very true. He can take the most punishment I've ever seen a human being take and still be able to get up and walk around. It's impressive. That's how he won his match last month against Fat Tony Caurdieas and Cody Leedy.
Even you have to admit, Stossel, he's a pretty good wrestler.
I will admit that. I'm not proud of it, but I'll admit it.
Why aren't you proud of it? He's given IWE all that he has.
Because
JJ Hughes got
DFC's my
He's putting
guys.
Jessie Brown in the corner. He doesn't even know who's legal right now. At any point, either of the DFC could have tagged in.
Absolutely.
Oh, it looks like JJ Hughes is setting up to go coast to coast right now. Everybody, we're going on vacation! Oh my God, and he was caught by Cody Kelly!
And look at that! A genius move by the tag team champions.
JJ Hughes had no idea that Cody Kelly was even the legal man. That was ridiculous. Oh my God.
Oh, my boy's gonna get him.
It's going to have to be tactics like this that are going to let the DFC win this match with so many odds stacked against them. With both teams, Fast and Furious and A. Wicked and Jessie Brown, against them.
I'd like to point out,
as well as, again, I'm going to say, what
What a slow count
I
on
think
that
that
one.
was his
What did I
fast.
tell you?
Impartial.
The impartial.
I think that
James
was
Dillinger.
just as fast or as slow as he had counted before. I think that was as even as he's counted so far.
Have
And
you
I'd like
seen
to
him,
point
Ref?
out, the only time that someone's been pinned so far, it was just for a 1 count. Maybe that's just the way that he counts. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
It may be the way he counts, but apparently he's just a slow counter. Maybe he wasn't very good at math.
We're in America.
Oh, and it looks like he's getting set up. Oh, boy. And a clothesline off the top. Nick Van
And look
Court
at that.
clearing. He's trying to clear everybody down.
And JJ Hughes is in some serious trouble. Locked into the sharpshooter. Where's he going to go?
He's in the middle of the ring. There's no way he's going to get to Jeff Klaus.
Might as well just
And Jeff
tap.
Klaus is fighting back. Getting in the ring.
And he saves his partner.
What was that, ref?
Again, impartial.
Hey, get your hands off me! Get over there! No!
He's just trying to make sure that the ring is cleared of everybody but the 2 competitors who are legal.
He's trying to make sure the Dynasty Force Corps lose, is what he's trying to do.
That's ridiculous.
What do you mean this is ridiculous?
You know what? Even if he does,
Brilliant! Picture perfect.
that was
Van Court.
a beautiful DDT. And you know what? Even if he does, I think he has every single right. These guys put him out of commission for months. It's not what a wrestler's
Never has
supposed to
the
do.
right. You had stated earlier, a referee never has the right.
I didn't say he never has the right. I'm saying he should remain impartial. Look at
That's
this.
right. Push Jeff
Completely
Klaus back.
impartial.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being fair now.
What do you mean now?
Yeah, about time.
Every single thing that he's done has been fair up until
His
this point.
slow counts, his making sure to get the Dynasty Force
It's
Corps out of the
absolutely
ring, but
ridiculous
nobody
how
else.
you,
Come on, that's
your absolute hyperbole.
and Jeff Klaus getting knocked. And a big bang attack to JJ Hughes.
Well, while this guy's out, you might as well go in the back.
A nice high running knee to the face.
And JJ Hughes is down. But as we all know, he's probably not out.
Ooh, a senton.
Wow. 1, 2.
And he's got his hands on the ropes. No arguments there.
And in for another count. And a kick out at 2.
That was extremely slow.
I think that was a slow count. That's my personal opinion. But I guess, what do I know? I'm not one of the officiating.
That's right. You're just a commentator, so do your job and commentate.
That's what I'm doing. I'm commentating on what I see.
Well, none of you are the true hosts of BattleZone TV.
You know what, Craig Stossel? This is your first time out here, and you haven't had that much to say, all right? So, why don't you just go put your diaper back on, all right, baby?
Hang on. I don't want anybody wearing a diaper at this table. I'm sitting here, and I kind of
Yeah, I would hope that he
I'm
leaves.
just saying.
Well, I want to know why you have the largest chair here.
Listen, this is just the chair I sat in. I don't think I'm special. I am what these people want me to be. I just happen to have a big chair.
If I remember correctly, Craig, you sat down first, so you had first pick at chairs.
Absolutely.
And you chose
What are they setting
the
up
smaller
for here?
one.
I told them to
Cody
put this in
Kelly.
the middle. I was told I was sitting in the middle.
JJ Hughes getting swung around.
Is this
and
the
it would drop.
Hellzone
It's
grenade?
a Hellzone grenade.
Yeah!
And you
And
know what's
DFC are in
crazy?
complete control right now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. JJ Hughes is still in this.
You know what's crazy about that Hellzone grenade? These guys are the first time I've ever seen that move being done, and not only 2 weeks later on World Wrestling Entertainment, I see Tyson Kidd and Cesaro do the exact same move.
Those big name professional wrestlers are using
I've
a move
never seen it before, and all of a
invented
sudden, within a matter
by
of
the
weeks,
Dynasty Force Corps.
that's what it seems like to me.
Somebody needs to get some money. Time to lawyer up.
Yeah, somebody better lawyer up like someone I know over here.
Oh,
a
a
nice
DDT
DDT by JJ Hughes.
JJ Hughes needs to get out of that ring. And
And
finally
he does! It's the pure fury Jeff Klaus is in. And with a clothesline to both Dynasty Force Corps. And to A Wicked. And Jessie Brown.
Look at that,
And he's
clotheslines
leaving
all
the ring.
around.
And Nick Van Court kicked out of the ring.
Come on, Nick, get back in.
Of course, as the legal man, he needs to be the one in the ring. Wow!
A double STO!
That's one way to take out a monster like Cody Kelly.
Cody Kelly might be in some serious trouble.
This is crazy.
You gotta wonder, who are the two legal men in the ring right now?
I don't even know.
Wait 1 second, what are they doing here?
The Boss Brown. Oh, into the ropes! Oh my God, and a drop kick right to his head. There's no way he's getting up from that one.
Serves you right if you think you belong in this league.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to put themselves in a match with the Dynasty Force Corps, they got to know what they're getting themselves into. I mean, pushing them to the limit last month.
And look at this, A-Wicked still trying to fight all by himself. Right now, the tag team champions are certainly in control. Remember though, Jeff Klaus is currently the legal man.
I think there was so much confusion going on in the ring that, I mean, nobody knows what's going on.
Cody Kelly set him up.
Oh my God, no. Ah!
Yeah!
Holy Jesus. And yes, I'm referring to you, Nick Vancour. And this is Awesome Chance raining wild across the IWE crowd. Because you know what? That was awesome.
I have to admit, I give credit where credit is due, and they are impressive as a tag team.
They're the most dominant force in the IWE.
That's why they're the champions.
That's why they're the champions. And that's why I guess they allowed this triple threat tag title match. And Jeff Klaus setting up A-Wicked. He's got him in a fireman's carry. Oh! And a face buster in for a cover. 1, 2, and look at that. Broken up by Cody Kelly. Cody Kelly now going after Jeff Klaus. Sends him in the corner. And we still got JJ Hughes and Jesse Brown battling in the corner. Oh, and a cannonball to
Imagine
one corner.
taking that.
Nick Vancour sending a knee to Jeff Klaus in the opposite corner. And all men are down except for the Dynasty Force Corps.
You just killed them.
I don't know if that's true because they're moving around.
That's true. They are moving around.
They didn't mean it literally, guys. Come on. Dynasty Force
JJ
Corps
sent out of the ring.
Clearing
Jesse
the
Brown's
ring.
out.
It's just
A-Wicked
Jeff
still
Klaus.
knocked out. Cody Kelly and Jeff Klaus in the ring right now.
Oh,
and a DDT by Jeff Klaus.
What a reversal. It looks like maybe Cody Kelly was going for a spine buster, but caught a DDT instead.
And Nick Vancour breaking out the cover.
Barely even a 1 count. And look at this. These people aren't even in their original corners anymore.
Jesse Brown and A-Wicked setting up on opposite corners. What do we got going on here? And a double splash by both men.
1, 2, 3.
See? And that was a fast
Oh
count.
my goodness! New tag team champions, A-Wicked, Jesse Brown.
Your winners and new IWE
This is outrageous.
Team Champions.
That was a fast count.
The team of Adam Wicked and the Boss, Jesse
Do
Brown.
not allow this, Nick. No. This is outrageous. There's
Wait
no
a minute.
reason to win it.
Hold your horses. Hold the phone, James Dillinger.
Sorry, pal, you lost fair and square.
No, that was not fair at all.
We said we were putting the tag team titles on the line against JJ and Jeff. We said nothing about putting the tag team titles on the line against you. So, still your IWE Tag Team Champions of the World!
God King Nick Vancour.
Nick Vancour. That's me, I'm delicious.
And the Iron Man.
And the Iron Man of
Cody
professional
Kelly.
wrestling. He's vicious. Cody Kelly! Now give us our tag team titles.
Better do what the man says.
He is
No,
still.
he doesn't have any authority here. This is entirely up to the referee.
What do you mean it's entirely up to the referee? It was not a tag team
And
title
look at that,
match.
you want to talk about fair? He's giving the tag team titles back, maybe?
He's giving them back because it's supposed to be the right thing to do.
It was a triple threat tag team match for the championship.
When did they say that?
When did they say it was for the titles? They never said it was for the titles.
When they accepted A-Wicked and Jesse Brown being in the match, they accepted the terms. That's ridiculous.
No, they accepted a tag title match against Fast and Furious, JJ Hughes, and Jeff Klaus.
As soon as it turned into a triple threat match, it was still for the title.
Apparently it wasn't. I don't remember it getting announced as such.
Guess it's up to the referee.
Still an impressive victory nonetheless from A Wicked and Jessie the Boss Brown. However, retaining is the DFC.
Well, as it's nice and quiet in here, I want to let everybody know that you should go check out the last episode and check out the holiday Craigslist. Even though I might have complained about it a little bit, I just wanted to, put it out there that you guys should check it out. Just saying.
You terrorized children in that video, Craig Stossel. I already watched it.
You did?
It's mean and vicious.
We did watch it, and he's right. You did. Ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure, at this time, we would like to welcome to the ring, being accompanied by Rocky Shocker and Mr. Positive, the one and only Jacob Mercury!
Yeah! Come on! Yeah! These guys have talent.
Yes, they do! #1 in the charts last time I checked with their band, The Juicy Fruits.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, collectively, they were formerly known as the Juicy Fruits.
These people are an assault on my
now
eardrum.
known as Mercury
Just because you don't like the
Rising.
music doesn't mean it's not good.
Man, these fans are rude.
No.
They are very rude.
They like who they like and they dislike who they dislike. They are allowed. They are our audience. They make us who we are.
Oh my God!
Something for the ladies.
This is just embarrassing for everybody
What
involved.
do you mean embarrassing? I hopped out of my seat. I got
Ladies
so
and
excited.
gentlemen, we have
Hey, easy there.
You better be careful though. This is a PG show.
The first ever IWE karaoke contest.
Alright!
Hey! I hope they pick me.
Well, you know what? No matter who they pick, they'll be able to sing better than Jacob Mercury.
Obviously not. First of all, because he's the best singer in the world.
Let me
He's
get a
opened up
referee
bands
out
like
here
One
really quick.
Direction.
He claims he's opened up bands like One
I've
Direction.
Can I get a
seen
referee
him
out here? Is there someone
perform
back there?
live at these
Thanks,
concerts.
buddy.
That's ridiculous. I've done extensive
All
research
right,
and I've never
so
seen
here's
anything
how
like
it's
it.
You've
go.
done extensive research.
We're gonna
I'm pretty sure I was
handpick
there.
someone from the crowd. They're gonna come up and sing. Depending on how they do, they will go back to their seat, and we will get someone else up here. So, who wants to sing first? You should all be chomping at the bit for this
Everybody should be
opportunity.
excited.
Right
as
there.
they've ever been in
Right
their
there,
life.
right
Why aren't they
there.
looking my
Right
way?
there. Get
Craig
him up
Stossel,
here.
remain
And it
on
looks like we
comedy.
do have a volunteer.
And folks, it's longtime fan Pope.
Making his way to the ring.
And I can't wait to hear this.
I don't think his shirt's PG.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
What's your name, kid?
Pope.
Pope, come on, give Pope a hand.
Everybody
He
give Pope a
volunteered.
hand.
Unlike all
This
you
is the first
chumps.
ever karaoke extravaganza put on by Jacob Mercury. I'm excited for this.
Do you know what you're gonna sing?
Why, yes, I do, good sir.
All right, here we go.
He is the
I appreciate it, but you just ref, get him out of here. You're just not good. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I don't know if that was
I
considered the full
appreciate
song
it,
for the
though.
karaoke
I
extravaganza,
appreciate the
but
song choice.
I don't know.
Maybe they
All
just
right,
made
let's
the
try
You know, they
something
didn't
else.
even give him a second to actually sing his song up there. It was ridiculous.
Dude, the poor man Rocky Shocker here. He looks like you. Well, of course not.
it looks like we have another volunteer coming up. Yeah, everybody give him a hand.
All right. Never know. You never know.
Could be anybody. It's an interesting hat.
You already in parts. What?
Hey, wait.
What's your name, kid?
Uncle Hank. Uncle Hank.
Uncle
Uncle
Hank.
Hank. Uncle Hank. It's an interesting name.
I wonder who he's uncle to.
What do you do? What do you do?
Maybe he's just an
Hank?
uncle to the world. I grow mustaches.
Okay.
Well, then he's in the right place.
Yeah, I think that this is
Just
maybe
you
a
guys know.
shoe-in.
You know what you're gonna sing?
I do.
All right.
All right, let's get this underway. Contestant number 2.
Mercury is bad.
Whoa. That's disrespectful.
Oh, come now. You want to talk about disrespectful? Look at this.
That guy. Why wouldn't he come up for a karaoke contest and start disrespecting the man that let him in here? That's what you get. That's right. You show disrespect to him, that's what you get. And Mercury, wait a minute. This fan is fighting back.
This one crazy fan.
Wait a minute. Those sides look familiar.
Wait, what?
That's Uncle Hector. Uncle Hector wearing a mask. What is going on in the world? What's going on? He just baited them. He just baited them. He can't compete.
USA.
And look at everybody. Uncle Hector is here to save us from all of this nonsense.
What do you mean nonsense?
Nobody wants to hear you, Rocky Sucker.
Everybody.
And nobody wants to hear you.
Everyone loves when I sing.
Everyone loves when Jacob Mercury sings. He sold
Wait
out
a
concerts
minute, wait a
across the
minute.
globe.
You said everybody loves it when you sing?
Duh.
Who loves it when Jacob Mercury sings?
Well, that's disrespectful too.
That's just truth.
Well, I tell you what, since I can't sing much better,
try to
I
go
got
up
an
there and do it.
idea.
I could rock some karaoke.
Me
Around
and you.
Jacob Mercury, no.
You lose,
Untouchable.
no more singing.
What?
Wow, what a stipulation.
Don't accept.
Yes or no?
No, don't do it. This is
One
unacceptable.
other circumstance. If I win, you take off that stupid mask. Right here in the center.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have a singing
You're
versus
talking about
mask match.
You're talking about being
Voice
disrespectful.
versus mask.
Asking a luchador to take off his mask, even you know, Tommy, that is disrespectful as it comes.
You're telling a singer to not be able to sing?
Just not in a wrestling promotion. Yeah.
If it means putting my mask on the line for all these people to never have to hear your stupid voice ever again, I'll do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this match is accepted.
We have ourselves a match, folks.
Mask versus singing. These two, no strangers to each other in the ring either. This should be a really good matchup.
All right,
We
ladies
already
and
have
gentlemen,
ourselves
once
a
again,
referee. We're ready to roll.
for your listening and viewing pleasure, I suppose, he hails from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is Jacob Mercury.
Gotta say, some mixed reactions in the audience.
Yeah, I gotta say, he's got quite some fans out here. That's a change of
And
pace
his
from what we're
opponent,
used to.
he weighs in at 199 pounds and hails from right here in the good old US of A. This is Uncle Hector.
Boo this man.
And the USA chants, as loud as they could ever be, they're just deafening right now.
I saw him slip a pipe in his boot!
That's ridiculous. A whole pipe in his boot.
It might be a small hole pipe.
You know, I'd also like to point out the fact that right now you have Mr. Positive and Rocky Shocker out here, and already they're causing chaos.
But the match hasn't even started, so it's legal. It's fine. You can do whatever you want.
My
when
point
not
is,
in a
if
match.
it's starting already before the match even starts, what's going to happen once the match does?
Well, it would stop due to the fact that it's illegal in the middle of a match.
I will bet my beautiful white suit that
And
they
we
get
are
involved.
underway, and these two are just going at it.
Bad blood between these two, going back for a very long. time, months and months and months.
And a clothesline by Uncle Hector. And a scoop slam sends Mercury straight to the mat. 2.
And a kick out at 2.
Uncle Hector got a nice headlock on Mercury.
So far, he's been having pretty good control of this match. I know it's early on, but... Oh, a chop to the
chop
throat.
by Mercury. And a forearm after forearm.
Oh, a beautiful drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick. 1, 2.
And he's
Oh,
got
that
his
should
foot
have
on the
been
rope.
3.
He had his foot on the rope, Stossel.
Of course he did.
Somehow we got out of that, but if he keeps up like this, Mercury's gonna have this in the bag, and we're gonna have a maskless Uncle Hector.
And wow, I'm surprised that Mercury stopped after only a 3 count. And look at this already. Already, what did I tell you?
Already what?
Rocky Shocker was just choking Uncle Hector on
No,
the
he wasn't.
rope.
He was just moving to the other side of the ring.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You two are blind.
It's crowded in here.
And kicks after kicks. Uncle Hector is just not in this match at all.
Oh, double stomp.
That'll knock the wind out of you.
Yeah, Will, very quickly. 2!
Kick out at 2.
Uncle Hector's staying in this so far, but if he keeps up like this, it's not going to last much longer.
Mr. Positive arguing that it was a 3 count, but let's be honest, it was nowhere near a 3 count.
It was actually very close. You could say it was only a second off.
Every 2 count is a second off from a 3 count.
So what you're saying is, I was right.
I was saying it's a moot point.
I'm just dropping facts. That's all I'm doing.
Hear those chants for Mercury? Yes.
The crowd trying to rally Uncle Hector into this, not Mercury.
The cover. And another kick out at 2.
Well, I heard Mercury.
Yeah, Mr. Positive was the only one shouting it. The crowd trying to rally Uncle Hector, and it doesn't quite work out for him.
Look, if you think the IWE Universe has the right to chant for whoever they want to, so does Craig Stossel.
He can chant for whoever he wants, but he's not a member of the audience. He's a member of the commentary.
Way up high! And a nice
There it is, a splash! This has
Mercury.
got to be it.
1, 2!
Oh my God!
Come on!
Oh my God! I cannot
Uncle Hector
is still in this.
Who's this ref? He's slow counting.
And the crowd again trying to rally Uncle Hector back into this, but I don't know. With all the damage that's been done so far. Off the ropes. Oh, and a nice right hand by Uncle Hector.
And man, you can hear the smack of that all the way over here at the announce booth.
You can hear it all the way in California, where we're going to be airing this month.
To the chin.
That was an excellent plug, my man.
Thank you.
And now Uncle Hector going up to... Oh! And double axe handle, and down he goes.
And Uncle Hector in control. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Jacob Mercury's still in this.
And the referee almost got taken out there. Another cover.
1, 2. There's too much on the line in this match for it to go over that easily. I'm sorry. I may have never seen a match versus singing match, but this is out of control right now. Oh my God!
It's right
This
here.
is it. 1, 2. Oh, he got his foot on the ropes. Jesus Christ!
I cannot believe that was not a 3 count.
Come on, Mercury, get your head back in the game.
What a great referee, noticing the foot was on the ropes in such a high tense situation.
I have to say that's a veteran move by Uncle Hector, getting his foot on the ropes
Absolutely,
like that.
has very good ring awareness.
I mean, I figured that was the end of the match for sure. Jacob Mercury.
You know what? I can already smell what's going on here. He's up on the ropes. Look at where Rocky Chakra is. Something's not good.
And for Cinnamon wins the fate! Get this ref out of here. This is ridiculous.
And wait a second, another cinnamon twist of fate! But there's no round! Here he is! 1, 2, 3!
No!
That was the most ridiculous finish I've ever seen in a match. What just happened?
Jacob Mercury can no longer sing. That's what just happened.
No, not with a finish like that. That was interference. There was a DQ in there somewhere. No, this is not right.
I'm shocked.
This is a mask versus singing match, not take off Rocky Shocker's mask match. He cheated for sure. Jacob Mercury clearly not happy about not being able to sing again. And I have to say, I'm not happy either.
You know what? He caught 2 cinnamon twists of fate. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. Despite the fact that all these people were in the ring and trying to interfere.
What do you mean all these people trying to interfere? Rocky Shocker was not doing anything in the ring,
Rocky
and then he got
Shocker
attacked.
was inside the ring where he shouldn't have been, and Mr. Positive was up on the apron.
At this point, I would like to welcome your new, as of last month, new IWE Heavyweight Champion of the World, Brother Will Vendetta!
Why are they booing him? He's the champ.
He cheated to get that championship. He's cheated every single time he stepped into this ring. And it's a darn shame, Craig Stossel, because that man is a good wrestler.
Well, being a good wrestler, he got the belt. He's fine. So what? Maybe cheated a little. It happens.
That's the truth. And I speak nothing but the truth. Shut up! You shut up! This man right here knows respect. Something that you people should learn. Real nice. Respect is earned. Respect is earned. I earned it with this. First of all, John Campbell, I just want to thank you, and so does my church. We want to extend a big thanks for such a glorious offering. A 24-karat beautiful belt right here on my shoulder.
It's disgusting trying to involve
I think
the
you
church
people
in
need to
this.
realize, and I've said this once before, gold is for the righteous. Gold is for the divine. Something none of you are, and neither is John Campbell, and that's why I stand here, your IWE World Heavyweight Champion.
He makes a valid point.
Shut up!
He is the champ.
Yeah, and John Campbell was the very
Tonight in
first
this
ever
very ring,
IWE
I'm going to go
champion.
one-on-one,
But he's not
Mr.
the
Jack
current.
Price. I don't know how he deserved a shot at this, but... No, don't cheer him. I beat him last time, and I'm going to do it again tonight. Because, again, he is not righteous either. So tonight in this very ring, I'm going to pin Jack Price fair and square, 1, 2, 3. Because I am the champion, Will Vendetta, and it's my will be done. Shut up!
Oh, wait a minute. It looks like we might have some action earlier than we expected here.
Jack Price is not one to be mocked without coming out to defend himself.
That's true, the Black Diamond. He's one of the best competitors I've ever seen in a ring.
He broke the mic. That's unprofessional.
IW, whoa.
Careful there, Jack. Don't get too excited.
I am excited to be here in Mac TV Studios with you guys.
Do you guys think Will Vendetta sucks?
That's quite the remark.
Do you believe Will Vendetta talks too much?
He's the champ. He deserves the right to say
You
whatever
know what,
he
Jack
wants.
Price is a man of action.
Is Will Vendetta a sinner?
Absolutely not. That is a man of the cloth right there.
I am a man of righteousness. Blah, blah, blah. See, Will, you can sit in this ring and talk all you want, but I don't talk. I let my actions speak louder than words, and we don't have to wait to the main event. We can do it now.
Jack Price asking for his match right now. Right now.
It's what these people want. I say Will Vendetta puts his money where his mouth is.
I have to say, it's what I want. I want to see this match more than anything.
Check again. Check again. Check again.
All right, now that's disrespect right there.
It is what it is.
But Jack Price doesn't need to start the chance.
I'm just
It's
saying,
not necessary.
he's the champion. He should be a defending champion.
Man,
Let's not give you benefit right now. I will wait to the main event, but I guarantee
really
you this.
hungry, Craig?
I will walk out
Yes,
new
it is. It is true.
IWE champion.
You better be careful touching that belt like that.
These fans need to learn respect.
Seriously, he is the IWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Exactly.
As much as it might pain me to say it, Jesse is the better
before
man
we get to our next
than I
contest,
am.
I'd like to introduce
Somebody
You heard it here.
the gentleman standing next to me here. He is on leave from the Air Force. He is currently training to be a professional wrestler, and as you can see, is in his referee attire here tonight. This is Ryan Klein. He's a man.
What are these three doing out?
Hey, it's already getting interesting now.
Yeah, it's getting interesting real quick with both the Caurdieas and Cody Leedy out here.
America, remember the day that we beat the living snot out of this man who thinks he serves a pathetic.
Oh my God!
This is just ridiculous.
Candy ride!
And a candy ride to this veteran! And a big splash by Tony. The Caurdieas are laying Ryan.
This is
Klein out.
ridiculous. He didn't deserve this.
Oh, champion Cody Leedy, a headbutt from the top rope.
Now get that piece of trash out of here.
Piece of trash. This man used to be in the Air Force. He just came back from leave. He's just trying to do his job as a referee.
He wants to come back to train, and this is no way to induct him into the IWE.
Well, this ain't
ridiculous.
This ain't the Marines, man. This is professional
And out he
wrestling.
goes, and this is absolutely ridiculous.
This is disrespectful. This is disgusting to watch. I have to say. I mean, I love the Caurdieas. They're impressive. Cody Leedy, one of the masters in the ring. But to do this, this is just.
And Orville, being the
All
great
right,
referee
now
that
we
he
can
is,
hear
coming
that
to take
business.
this man out. He doesn't deserve this.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
let's hear it. Yeah, okay. God, it's good to be us. Now, see the Caurdieas brothers and Cody Leedy. We're sick of waiting for our match. So we now have our official, Danny Tanner, in the ring.
Oh, look at this setup. This is ridiculous.
What is Danny Tanner doing?
And now we can bring out Stuntman Mike and John Campbell.
ready to go. I'll say that much.
They can be ready to go all they want, but a 4-on-2 matchup, this is not going to go in their favor at all.
Absolutely
There's no
not.
way.
Not only is it a 3-on-2 matchup, but even you have to admit, Tommy, and Craig, you probably won't, the referee is clearly in the Caurdieas corner. They just introduced him as our friend.
I don't want to hear
No,
it,
well, they
guys.
can be friends, yes. But,
This is like a 4-on-2 matchup at this point.
you know, I seem to recall a match earlier talking about impartial refereeing.
And he ended up doing a great job, I thought.
I remember it not working out in the favor of the person that the referee was against.
Yeah, exactly, because he wasn't against them at all. He could have stripped them of their tag team titles. It was well within his right, and he didn't because he was
No, it wasn't
fair.
well within his right because it was never constituted as a tag team title match.
That was up to the referee to decide, and as you'll know, he gave the tag team titles back.
All right, gentlemen, I want to see what happens here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can always look for yourself as to what happened at that match later on YouTube, on Roku, and airing now officially in all of Michigan, Santa Cruz, California, Vermont,
Manhattan, New York, everybody.
and of course, my favorite, North Dakota.
All of North Dakota.
All of North Dakota. You can see us at any point. Check us out on ImperialWrestling.tk. You can check out our mobile app, which is available on Apple and Android devices.
We are quality athletes and
Make
do
your
not
own opinion
deserve
on
this.
that match.
Didn't you want to dedicate this match to somebody, Tommy?
I did want to dedicate this match to somebody. All of those people out there right now watching, and anybody that watches at any point, if they ever want to be the best at what they do, they really don't have to look any further. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Ricky Caurdieas, he is the best at what he does.
I assume you're referring to his undefeated streak.
Yes, I am.
All right, ladies.
The greatest streak in sports entertainment. The Ricky Caurdieas undefeated streak in IWE.
I'd just like to point out how often he's had to cheat to keep that
All right,
streak alive.
introducing first
I don't
in
know
this
what you're talking
corner.
about. I've never seen him cheat in my life.
First, we have the Cody Leedy. And his tag team partners weighing in at a total combined weight of one singular pink Cadillac.
Pink? I'm pretty sure.
Fat Tony and Ricky Caurdieas.
Dudley Dawson needs a fist to the face.
Dudley Dawson's just up there doing his job.
I'm pretty sure they didn't tell him to say pink.
They didn't seem too upset by it. Just saying.
Well, he's doing
And
his job
their
very poorly.
opponents weighing in at apparently a lot less than Ricky Caurdieas' bum.
That's disrespectful.
He gets the good genes from our family, okay? No, he gets the genes from the big and tall store.
This jaw jacking back and forth.
Absolutely.
And it's all about Ricky.
Introducing
hero.
first, hailing from right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, he is the indestructible Stuntman Mike! And his tag team partner from right up the road in Harrison, Michigan, the gentleman, John Campbell!
I guarantee you, all of us are clean. We're all not going to do anything. I'm on the other hand, I think
See, it's absolutely ridiculous. The referee should check both groups. You have to admit that, Tom.
He gave him 100% confidence.
Come on.
this is not a date, referee, okay? No matter how much you want this to be.
I mean, I believe Fat
it's not a
Tony.
date.
He's never lied to
So when
anybody
you're
before.
checking me for weapons, watch where you're putting your hands or you're going to have to buy me dinner.
And of course, Stuntman Mike and John Campbell passed the test because why would they cheat? They never do.
They're cheaters, okay? Did you check them for weapons? I think you need to put a rubber glove on and check them for weapons.
I think John needs to remember to keep this PG. This is getting a little out of control here.
It's amazing that he's jaw-jacking in the face of such adversity.
One more time. Be thorough. Very good measure.
To be fair, no matter what situation the gentleman has ever been in, he has never exuded anything but the utmost confidence.
Yeah, he certainly doesn't back down, I'll admit.
Yeah, no, I'm you moron. Okay. Come on, man. You guys are ready, right? You guys ready? Okay, we're ready. I don't care if you're ready. Go ahead and go. Ring the bell.
And ladies and gentlemen, this match is underway. A handicap match of the Caurdieas and Cody versus Stuntman Mike and the Gentleman John Campbell.
Well, looks like we're going to open with Leedy and Gentleman John.
This is how you do it. What's up, Mount Pleasant?
Somebody's sucking up to the fans.
No, it's what the fans want. He's just giving the fans what they want.
He's giving the fans what they want by calling out the city that we're in.
No.
Of course he's going to go over like that.
I mean, how many rock bands do that? I mean, come on. They look at the back of their guitar, they know what city they're in.
Right. And they yell out the name of the city, and they get a really cheap pop. All right? That's what happens.
There's nothing cheap about John Campbell.
The crowd loves to hear superstars say their city's name.
Wait, guys, hold on. We're sorry. We'll buy you a nice purse to accessorize with your skirt.
And look at this, these two getting under the head of Cody Leedy. And maybe that's the best idea early on.
I mean, that's what ends up happening to Cody Leedy every time he's in the ring. It's like it fuels him.
And finally, we get this match underway. They lock up, and look at that. Cody Leedy does not stand a chance against the strength of John Campbell.
You got lucky.
Well, John does have, considerable size advantage over the Cody Leedy.
I pulled his hair as much as he pulled my hair.
Pinch fingers! He could have done it with pinch fingers!
Are you kidding me? He doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I know.
Look at how biased this referee is. It's crazy.
I'm really curious if John's ever going to stop making the crowd chant and actually wrestle.
I was just thinking that same thing.
Every time they tie up, he tosses Cody Leedy, and Cody Leedy, of course, has to stomp around the ring throwing a hissy fit.
Well, I mean, if John's in his head so much, then he can just go on the offensive and take complete control.
He can wrestle however he'd like to wrestle, all right? I'm sure John Campbell knows what he's doing.
Nice hip toss by the Gentleman.
Cody Leedy is in some serious trouble. Maybe it's already time for him to tag out.
It might be. I mean, the crowd might have just got to him a bit too much. He needs to recompose himself.
Really, ref? Really? Time out for him. No! You gotta watch him. He's shady.
And he looks like a cheater as well.
John Campbell never cheats.
I mean, you don't know what's going on in the ring. You can't see everything.
He just pulled Cody Leedy's pants. Or skirt, I'm sorry.
Dang it!
And another hip toss. Followed up by a scoop
look at
slam,
that.
and he held him for so
And here we go.
long.
This match is really getting underway now. Into the corner, Campbell follows him.
There he is. Calling Mount Pleasant again.
The cover. You want to talk about a slow count? It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's just the rate at which he counts. I'm pretty sure someone made that claim earlier.
You know that count was the slowest count you've ever heard in your life.
That was the same speed. That was not slow.
That's ridiculous. It was slow.
Slow, slow, fast.
Wait a
whatever.
second. Hanging him up in a tree of woe.
Oh! No!
I don't care who you are. You should never do that to another man.
Whoa, get that man disqualified!
Even I had to admit that was questionable behavior.
That's the first time I think we agreed with each other.
To the face.
Come on, ref, come out of there. What is this?
out of control. No! Ah! I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, low blows were illegal. Right, JC Christian?
I'm pretty sure he was hitting him in the thighs or something.
In the thighs? Where was he stepping from that tree of woe? Huh?
Yeah, that seemed a little rough.
I think people should be booing John Campbell and Stuntman Mike.
Absolutely not.
For behavior like that, I think they should.
And look at this. Cody Leedy easily able to kick out since it's the slowest count ever.
Hey, he kicked out of two. That's all I remember.
Oh my gosh, and a third time.
A leg drop.
If Cody Leedy was actually a man, he might be in some serious trouble right now.
I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Anybody would be in serious trouble after that much abuse.
Oh.
A face plant, down he goes. And look at this. Smart idea, dragging Cody Leedy back to the corner. He needs some serious help. And he's not going to find it in that corner.
What is he setting up for?
Ooh. Dropping all that weight from the second rope right down onto his chest. And then this match could be over before the Caurdieas even enter it.
I don't think the Caurdieas would allow that. Oh, and a vicious boot to the face. Cody Leedy is down. It looks like he's out.
He needs to make a tag in the worst way.
I don't think he's been conscious for like 2 minutes.
And in comes Stuntman Mike. Frequent tags, keeping themselves fresh. This is a really, really strong strategic move for the gentleman John Campbell and Stuntman Mike.
Oh,
and wait a
and
second,
nice
Cody
reversal.
Leedy.
Cody Leedy trying to gain some momentum here.
Oh, look at that, stomp on his head.
And Fat Tony tagged into the match finally. The biggest man in show business. And that might actually be a true statement. I mean,
Fat Tony, 399.5 pounds. And all that weight's about to come crashing down.
Oh, my God!
Fun fact, Fat Tony is a very big advocate for CrossFit training.
I somehow doubt that. I've seen people who use CrossFit, and let me tell you what. He really knows how to throw his weight around, I'll give him that. But the people who do CrossFit are usually fit.
Are you saying Fat Tony's not fit?
I'm saying he's fat. That's why I got the name Fat Tony. That's why he weighs 399.5 pounds.
That is... He's a slim 399.5 pounds. For his size?
Why is the ref allowing this to happen?
The ref was allowing it to happen because the gentleman got in and started raking the eyes of
And
Fat
he immediately
Tony.
pushed him out, and then he turned around and saw this nonsense happen over here with Ricky Caurdieas.
Turnabout's fair play. John Campbell gonna do it. Ricky Caurdieas gonna do it.
And he deserved that crack to the face.
No, no.
Fat Tony setting up a big splash.
What an avalanche in the corner there, and Stuntman Mike is in some serious trouble right now. Just like that, Fat Tony turns it around, and the numbers game just happens to catch up on John Campbell and Stuntman Mike.
And Ricky Caurdieas, nice wishbone.
Turnabout's fair play, I suppose.
That.
And now the undefeated Ricky Caurdieas steps into the ring.
The coolest cat in the show business.
I will say that much.
A nice elbow by Ricky in for the cover.
Look how much faster that count was! That count was twice as
That
fast!
was the same speed that he did.
It was the same pace.
If you two think that that's the same speed, then you need your eyes and your ears
That
checked.
was a normal pace count. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on.
And look at how ridiculous this is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that the gentleman's trying to get into the ring. He's not the legal man.
There are 3 people beating up on Stuntman Mike right now. How do you not think that that's ridiculous?
There's 3 men in the handicap match, and yeah, they've been rotating in and out, beating the crowd.
No, all 3 of them were on him right then at the same exact time. It's preposterous, and I can't believe that you act like you don't see it. You're as blind as a bat.
You need to get your
Here's
eyes
the
checked.
cover, the 1, and look at that.
Gentleman breaking it up. You're ridiculous. You need to get your eyes checked because you're starting to hallucinate. What do you want, drugs or something?
I can tell that that count is the same exact, or it's not the same exact count that he's doing for both teams. He's doing a slow count for John Campbell and Stuntman Mike, and a fast count for the Caurdieas and Cody Leedy.
Do you just see what you want to see, and now it's actually happening?
No, I cannot wait till we watch this on YouTube and on Roku later, maybe on television. It's going to be so painfully obvious. I'm going to have my stopwatch out, and you're going to see 1, 2, and look at that. Stuntman Mike kicks out, but John Campbell, what a good partner being there no matter what.
It looks like he's trying to get back into this somehow.
Got himself a... And look at this. The blatant cheating that Danny Tanner is allowing this match is upsetting to say the least.
What did he allow? Cody Leedy grabbed the ropes.
Stuntman Mike's so close to a tag. He desperately needs it.
That's right, right him. Keep him down. Stuntman! 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 No! Stuntman! Stuntman!
And there's the tag, and wait a second, Ricky Caurdie. Down he goes. Cody Leedy stuck in the corner.
And he's trying to take down Fat Tony.
Chops to Fat Tony, backs him into the corner, and Stuntman Mike trying to even the playing field. Kicks to the stomach, and wait a second, both of them up on top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cody Leedy's got to be careful. No! He just made a Cody Leedy sandwich out of the Caurdieas.
And all 3 of these men are in some serious trouble.
Oh my God!
Ricky Caurdie outside the ring. Fat Tony in some serious trouble. Cody Leedy's looking for help from someone in the audience. I'm not even
He's
sure.
probably so dazed he can't even see what's going on right now.
Off the rope. That's the chivalry!
This is the end. This has got to be the end. 1, 2.
And look at this. What, his hands
Tanner
are...
hurt his hand on that count.
Hey, it happens.
Then he
Slam
should
your hand on
switch
that
to
mat.
his left hand or something. This is crazy.
Hey, are you okay?
And wait a second, Cody Leedy getting a chair in the ring.
What's going on here? Cody Leedy in the chair.
John Campbell needs to turn around.
Yeah!
Blatant cheating. This match is over. Ring that bell. Ring the bell. This is ridiculous. Wait, what is
The
this?
referee's not calling the match. Danny Tanner setting up John Campbell.
Look at how ridiculous this is. Look at you. No!
Oh my God! Campbell is down. In for a
1, 2. Yeah!
What do you have to say for yourself now, Tommy Dynasty?
What an impressive showing by Cody Leedy. What an impressive showing.
That is the most blatant nonsense cheating I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wow! Impressive that Cody Leedy was able to get up after that sandwich. My God. And come back to win the match, too? That's crazy.
Now somebody go in there and sweep that trash out of the ring.
That's absolutely ridiculous and disrespectful. That was the most blatant use of cheating I've ever seen in the IWE, and we need to get that ref fired.
I honestly don't think we have a broom big enough to move the gentleman. I'm sorry. And YOLO, champ.
Why are they cheering? He lost.
Because he lost by, it was cheating. He should have won by disqualification.
Come on! No need for that. Come on! We beat you fair and square. Fair and square.
The W officially is in the column of the Caurdieas and Cody Leedy for this.
And a well-earned one as well.
Well-earned one. They worked their butts off to get that win.
Fair and square, huh? Fair and square.
That's the YOLO way.
I think the only thing that was fair about that match was that it's fair to say that referee has the worst BO I've ever smelled in my life. I mean, really, Dan Tanner, it's called Listerine. Look it up.
Cheap shots at that ref.
Now, if you guys
know
want
what?
to swing
He
chairs,
deserves every single shot he gets.
you guys want to bring your cheating referee? That's fine. Way I see we have a chair in here right now. How about we go again?
I think he's calling for a no disqualification rematch right now. I think he might just be calling for a straight up fight. And very classic Caurdieas, wanting to do things on their own terms.
Well, they do things on their own terms because they're mercenaries that work for a paycheck. They're
Not
gonna
unlike
give
Craig Stossel here, only works for money.
I was wondering how much they cost.
Why? Who are you going to hire him for?
Well, I don't know yet, but you never know. In the future, I may need them.
Honestly, I hope you never hire the Caurdieas for anything. I think it might just turn into bad news for whoever's involved.
But good news for me.
And here we go! These two teams are tearing each other apart. Stuntman Mike takes Ricky down.
And this is the kind of street brawl we would expect from these four. The bad
Bad
blood
Tony
between all of
stuck
them.
in the corner there.
And another leg drop by Stuntman Mike. Oh!
Again, he's infatuated with that area.
And look at this, the ring is being cleared of the Caurdieas brothers.
The Caurdieas being cleaned
Once
out
again,
right
it's just
now.
Campbell and Stuntman Mike in the ring.
Unfortunately, that doesn't result in the win for Stuntman or the gentleman John Campbell because that wasn't a sanctioned match.
No, that was not a match, but it definitely goes to show who has the upper hand right now. Michigan.
At Mac TV Studios,
I'm
let me
gonna
tell you
level
something.
with
It's
you
going to be a
guys.
tag match of epic proportions.
I'm not happy with that match. I think what went down in this ring was absolute garbage. And I'll tell you this, on the next episode of BattleZone TV, we'll show the Caurdieas and everyone else that simply put, we're simply the best!
Strong words from the gentleman, as always. Ready for another match next night.
It's about time you get out of the ring. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer here for a minute. What's going on, man?
And everybody, if you missed Craig Stossel talking to his lawyer all episode, you can always check it out again later on YouTube when you search for Imperial Wrestling Entertainment on the Roku device, when you go to the Independent Wrestling channel and searching IWE, as well as going to imperialwrestling.tk.
If you happen to be in Manhattan, if you happen to be out in Santa Cruz, California, anywhere in North Dakota, you can check it out there, and you can check out this man right here, your IWE Heavyweight Champion, Will Vendetta.
Why are they booing this man? He's a man of the faith.
A very honest and faithful man.
Correct.
A true champion for the IWE.
Who needed an infinite amount of help to get that belt. The day that he gives John Campbell a rematch, it's going to be the day that John Campbell becomes the new IWE Heavyweight Champion, if he doesn't lose it tonight.
I'm the champion right here!
That's true. He does have to get through the Black Diamond Jack Price tonight. And that's going to be no easy task. Not for anybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brother Will Vendetta requests that you please shut your mouths.
Sick of this each and every time. Respect me. I am the champ. Ridiculous.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Black Diamond Jack Price. As you saw earlier tonight, ready for a matchup, but Will Vendetta wouldn't allow it on Jack Price's time. I mean, it's understandable as a champion. You only do things as you please because you have that right. You defend
Absolutely.
the
Champion's
championship.
advantage is having the right to do all these sorts of things.
And he's going to have the champion's advantage going into this match. I mean, if at any point anybody gets counted out, anybody gets disqualified, it doesn't matter who won the match. It's still the title is still retained by Will Vendetta.
And we are finally ready
Ladies and gentlemen,
to get
this
down the
is your
IWE
main
Heavyweight
event.
Championship match.
And it is for the IWE Heavyweight Championship.
I'll have to be honest, I am actually pretty
Introducing
excited
first
about this.
is the challenger, weighing in at 180 pounds, hailing from Comstock Park, Michigan. This is the Black Diamond, Jack Price.
Clearly the crowd favorite tonight.
And his opponent, he is the current reigning and defending IWE Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 185 pounds and hailing from St. Mark's Cathedral. He is the righteous, the pious brother, Will Vendetta.
That's the man right there. Woo!
Everybody, that is your IWE Heavyweight Champion. The righteous, the pious.
The very first time defending IWE Heavyweight Champion Will Vendetta. We'll see how he does in his very first title defense here tonight.
It's actually his very first match after winning.
Absolutely.
This will be interesting to see. You gonna put that shirt on?
Absolutely not.
Oh, it's clean, baby.
The suit was expensive. I love you, Jack. I just don't want to get your.
All right,
Yeah, I don't
all
know
right,
if you
that's
heard.
enough
It was
sucking up.
made in China.
And here we go. This final match is underway here tonight. Your
This is
main
our
event. And a collar and elbow tie-up, and these two pushing each other around the ring. And surprisingly, it's Will Vendetta who is the more aggressive of the two, pushing back Jack Price.
What do you mean surprising? He's the champion.
I'm just saying that Jack Price has a great physique, and I'm surprised to see him getting pushed back. That's all.
You're kind of stating it like the champ is the underdog right now.
Absolutely not. I don't think he's the underdog whatsoever. I just think of the two, I would say Jack Price is stronger. That's all.
Oh yeah, how many belts has he had here in IWE?
That is a very interesting point, Craig Stossel.
This is the very first time he's had a chance at the IWE Championship.
Maybe
We'll
it's
see
the
what
first time
happens.
he's had a chance. This is the first time, he's proved himself enough to have a
You
chance.
know, Tommy Dangersy, that Jack Price comes out here and proves himself every single month. There is no debating
I
that.
have no idea what you're talking about. All right, you got me. He's impressive every time.
Absolutely.
But by the same token, Will Vendetta has
Here
the
they
same
go again. This
impressive
time, Will
stature.
Vendetta using his extreme cunning. He gets behind Jack Price. Jack Price trying to break the hold. And look at that. Nice trip up.
As much talent as Jack Price has shown, Will Vendetta has shown the same amount of
Absolutely,
talent.
these two back and
Man's a
forth.
master in the
Impressive
ring.
mat wrestling here. A quick pin,
Oh,
and Will
man.
Vendetta almost a 3 count.
Jack Price trying to put this away
Puts
quick.
it down again. And this time Will Vendetta making sure that his shoulder is not touching the mat.
No way he's gonna attack.
I don't think the champ is going to tap out this early on in a match from this easy.
There we go.
Look at that, locks him up in a head scissors. And now it's Jack Price who's in a little bit of trouble here.
The crowd trying to rally Jack back into this.
And he's really cinching that head scissors, and look at how hard he's pinching his legs together.
Yeah, he's not playing games right now.
Surprised Jack Price can breathe, let alone continue this match. Referee Orville right there trying to make sure that Jack Price does not submit.
Well, it's very smart to try to wear him out right off the
Whoa!
beginning.
And a kick up by Jack Price. Gets him right out of that submission maneuver.
And look at that, Will Vendetta backs himself into the ropes to give himself a little breathing room.
Completely legal, ref. Check the rule book.
If it was indeed choking, the rule book clearly states that it is illegal.
But it's only illegal if the ref sees it.
I agree.
And apparently Orville did not. So
It's illegal
I
either way.
believe that was about as clean as a head scissors as you can get. I don't believe that was cheating.
Wow, belly to back suplex.
And Jack Price trying to take control. And Will Vendetta reversing it.
Rotates that arm. He's really working on the shoulder now.
Just wrenching on it as hard as he can.
I'm surprised two men who are so accustomed to high flying and mat wrestling going for a lot of submissions here early on.
That's true. It's not something we're not accustomed to. Maybe they're just trying to, at this point, feel each other out. They haven't had a lot of matches together.
It's true.
It's been a while since they've been in the ring.
Wow, Will Vendetta just plows through Jack Price.
What a shoulder tackle. And off the ropes again, Jack Price getting up.
Oh, and another shoulder tackle.
Showing why he's the champ.
Jack Price really needs to get himself back into this match. He's been struggling from the get-go.
You know, do you think he'd miss this if I took
Yes, I think he would.
this? Just checking.
Will Vendetta
You are not
goes
allowed
to the
take
outside.
the title, the heavyweight championship home with you, Craig. I'm sorry. You have to win it to get it.
Yeah, you definitely don't deserve that title.
Well, being the true host, you know, you figure that, you know, get a title for it.
We get it, we get it. You think you're the true host. Can we get back to this match, please?
I know.
You know what I know? This match is blowing the roof off this place right now, and it's just getting started.
And look at that suplex
the
to
top
back
rope by
and
Jack
here we
Price.
go.
A 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
And look at this, Jack Price not allowing Will Vendetta to get any breathing room in here. Very smart move to keep on the champ like this. Will
This is the
Vendetta
kind of action I expected from Jack Price. It's action, it's high flying.
Yep. Will Vendetta is the type of person who likes to take any means to escape and get a little breathing room. It's a very smart move.
Oh, Jack Price is going up to the top rope, and Will Vendetta stopped that dead in its tracks.
Very smart.
And wait a second, for the second time tonight, we're seeing a tree of woe.
And he's putting the boots to him. You know, as ridiculous as it is, and it's, oh my God, this move again!
Wow, that's a recurring theme throughout the
That
episode.
was hard enough to watch the first time. I cannot watch that again.
Yeah, when you talked about how illegal it was, let me guess, all of a sudden with Will Vendetta, it'll probably be completely fine by you, isn't it?
If it's going to be fine for gentlemen to use, it's fine for anybody to use.
Well, the next time the gentleman John Campbell uses it, that's what I want to hear.
That'll be fine. If it's in the rule book now that it's legal, that's fine with me.
It's not legal, and it's not legal for him either. A kick out at 2. Jack Price stays in this match.
Will Vendetta's staying on him, though, to make sure he's grounded.
Yeah, these two are all over each other. There's no way to get any breathing room in this match.
No, it's been go, go, go from the go.
From the get-go. Now he's got Jack Price in the corner.
Oh! What a vicious
Just
chop!
the most vicious chop. And now trying to choke him on the ropes. Orva backing him off after a 3 count. Jack Price really needs to get a minute to recover here, and Will Vendetta's not giving it to him. Going for maybe a hip toss here.
Like a super hip toss. Wow!
Yeah, really put some
1,
torque
2.
in there. Kick out at 2.
Taking the ref out with him.
Yeah, Orville has to watch himself here. The action is so fast-paced. He really needs to be moving around the ring. He needs to be just as in shape as both of these wrestlers.
I think at this point, anybody in this entire studio needs to be careful. Because this match
Absolutely.
can spill out anywhere at this point. Knowing the high-flying action between these two, knowing the fast-paced action that they can deliver, and a nice clothesline into the corner.
Jack Price is in serious trouble here. There's no one to tag. This isn't a tag team match. It's all him. And look at that.
1, 2. That kick out again.
Manages
Jack
to
Price
kick out
is
again.
doing this.
He has nowhere to go, no time to breathe. I don't know how he's going to pull out of this one.
Yeah, he's definitely got to start gaining more momentum. He's got to get back in this match. He's got to get to his feet and stay on it. Because, I mean,
These two have been going for such a long match already, and they've been go, go, go from the very beginning.
I mean, he's got to be so winded at this point. I mean, I'm sure Will Vendetta's winded, but at the same token, getting, you know, manhandled for most of the match, Jack Price has got to be even more winded.
Absolutely. But wait a second, a little fire lit under Jack Price.
He might be getting a second win. Oh! Lariat. Nice heel kick.
And here we go. Oh, Fisherman suplex, 1, 2. Oh, the kick out
Jack Price
at 2.
almost had him. What an impressive second win by Jack Price. That's what I expected to see.
He's fighting hard, but not hard enough.
Will Vendetta off the ropes again, ducks the clothesline, and wait a second.
Inverted atomic drop.
Nice inverted atomic drop.
And a clubbing blow behind the head. Jack
And here
Price
we go,
is out.
1, 2. Kick out at 2.
How is he still in that? That clubbing blow was atrocious.
These two are tearing each other apart, and neither one of them will say die tonight. Both men want to walk out your IWE heavyweight
There's too
champion.
much on the line for anybody to say die.
Unfortunately, only one man can walk out your IWE heavyweight champion, be that retaining or new. Picking up for some sort of side slam. Ooh, into a backbreaker. And Will Vendetta slowing the pace. 1, 2. Trying to remain in firm control here is Will Vendetta, and it's a very good idea.
It may be a good idea to some respect, but also at the same token, slowing down the pace is
look at
allowing Jack Price to gain some breath, to breathe a little bit.
It's true. Will Vendetta pushes him to the outside. And look, this is where Will Vendetta has the champion's advantage. If for some reason there's a count out, a double count out, either one of those men gets counted out. Will Vendetta retains regardless of who wins the match.
That's true. And say, for instance, like one of the audience members starts getting involved and there's a disqualification, Will Vendetta still retains, so they got to be careful out there.
I just want to take this time to let people know that if you go on YouTube, you can search for Craig Stossel and you can find all of my videos, and it's great entertainment for all the family to enjoy.
If you end up searching Craig Stossel, one thing I guarantee you'll find is the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment channel, where you'll see many great videos of these fantastic wrestlers.
Absolutely. Getting back to your IWE Heavyweight Championship main event, Craig Stossel. Will Vendetta in firm control for quite some time now. They're back inside the ring.
He's setting up on the top rope. What's he got in mind?
Oh, going for a tornado DDT!
And just got manhandled across the ring, just thrown like he was a rag doll by
Jack Price finally finding a little heat here. Going for a suplex perhaps. And a snap suplex, very rough.
And it looks like he's not done yet. He's getting back
holding on.
And for another suplex.
There was a regular suplex. And wait a second. Pulls him
just
through.
rolling over. The athleticism of this man.
And he sits down with it. And here we go. Will Vendetta's in some serious trouble. 1, 2.
And a kick out at 2. Jesus.
How on earth did Will Vendetta kick out? Where does he find this fire to keep going?
The same way Jack Price found the fire to do a snap suplex into a regular suplex into a sit-down
These
suplex.
two simply will not give up.
This kind of energy is something I've never seen before.
Well, JC, now you know why he's the champion.
Absolutely, you're right.
Oh my God! Got a kick out at 2! I cannot believe Jack Price did not win right there. When you laid out a price drop of that caliber, Will Vendetta he's got the energy to keep going somehow. I don't even know how. I'm exhausted from watching. I'm exhausted from
You're right, I'm out of breath. Oh, come on. Will Vendetta clearly pushing Jack Price into the referee. That was on purpose.
Maybe he didn't know the referee was right in front of him. He just went up to get Jack Price out of the way.
Did you just hear what you said?
Oh, and a low blow.
Yeah, that's righteous. That's pious. That's ridiculous. He cheats constantly, and he talks about being a man of the cloth.
And for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah! And ladies and gentlemen, there's your champ.
Your winner and still IWE Heavyweight Champion, Brother Will Vendetta.
What an impressive showing by by your IWE champion, brother Will.
And what a great way to win. A low blow, knocking out Jack Price. How ridiculous is that?
But he's the champ.
He does what he has to win the match.
You know what? A real champion defends his title cleanly.
A real champ defends his title. And you know what? That's what he did. You know, that's fine. That's what he did. He did
Blatant
great.
cheating, knocking out the ref, low-blowing Jack Price. It was nonsense, and you know
if you were
it.
watching the same match I was, but that was a fantastic match by both competitors. Will Vendetta just came out the better man.
I'll admit that it was a fantastic contest. Both men gave their all. I'm just saying that finish was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yes, absolutely. A low blow is ridiculous. And Jack the Price deserves better.
Hey, they hurt. He got me in the Black Diamonds. But that's the only way he can win. Vendetta, you got this one, buddy, but I guarantee you this. Jack Price will be your new IWE champion.
When pigs fly.
Yep, sooner or later, I think this man is going to be an IWE heavyweight champion. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind about that.
I agree with you completely at that point. Oh, I'll go. Yeah, I'll do that.
Price is right. The price is right. The price is right. The price is right. The price is right.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy the show? What an impressive showing. We saw an IWE World Heavyweight Championship match to which brother Will Vendetta retained, like I thought he would. Just putting that up.
They said true host.
Yeah, I know. He is the true host.
Who thinks that I am the true host of IWE?
Who thinks I'm the true host of IWE? Nobody cares what you guys think.
Give me the microphone. Nobody cares now. Go home, Greg.
Listen, you know what? I'm a fair guy. I'm a nice guy. And you came here and you brought your lawyer, and I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. But the truth is, I gave you a chance because I love this company, and I would hate to see someone as ridiculous and stupid as you sue me and this entire company for all we're worth. You don't deserve this company, you don't deserve these fans, and you certainly don't deserve to sit behind that announce booth. Yeah. Now, I let you try, and these fans, what do you think of Craig Stossel? These fans don't like you. I don't like you. And you didn't do a very good job back there either. So, Craig...
You know what? I knew that this was going to happen, so I brought myself...
Craig Stossel, you're fired. I gave you a chance. You blew it. You're fired.
I knew something like this was going to happen, so I brought myself a little insurance policy.
Next time you might want to read the fine print.
And for those of you who didn't remember, my name is Craig Stossel, and I mean no disrespect.